Hello, Dawson here. I am back for another video. This SCP is SCP-004, and its object class is elusive. Special containment procedures are: when handling items SCP-42 through SCP-43, proper procedure is vital. The items are not permitted off-site unless accompanied by 2 Level 4 security personnel. Under no circumstances should any other component of SCP-4 be taken through SCP-41. The effects of doing so are as yet unknown, and the current cost of experimentation makes further research impractical. Should any of the objects contained within SCP-41 break containment, or the facility be breached, the keys must be brought inside the door closed prior to activation of Site-62's on-site warhead. Unauthorized removal of keys from the testing area is grounds for immediate termination. Level 1 clearance is required for basic access to SCP-41. Level 4 clearance is required for use of SCP-42 to SCP-413. Description of SCP-4. SCP-4 consists of an old wooden barn door. SCP-41, which, is a barn door. And a set of 12 rusty steel keys, which the steel keys is SCP-42 through SCP-413. So that's 12. The door itself is the entrance to an abandoned factory in blank, which is a place. Chronological history. Date. I believe these are dates. 7/2/1949. A group of 3 juveniles trespassing on federal property near blank found the door. According to their testimony, they found a set of rusty keys in an iron lockbox and determined what color what door the keys unlocked. The juveniles are taken into custody after they contact Sheriff Blank, and when one of their friends, CAS-01 goes missing. Wow. I think that has to do with something with the door. I don't know, because that would be creepy. One of their friends gone missing, and like right after a few days after. Okay. Date: 7/3/1949. Local authorities found the severed right hand of SCP-4 CAS-01. Oh, so he died. Okay, I bet that has to do something with the door. 8 kilometers from SCP-41. Other parts of SCP-4 CAS-01's body are found scattered as far as 32 kilometers from the factory. Under interrogation, the apprehended juveniles tell authorities that upon opening the door with one of the keys, SCP-4 CAS-01 was torn into several pieces, each of which disappeared. At this point, this SCP Foundation takes over the investigation. Date: 7/4/1949. SCP Agent Blank obtains the keys from the local authorities to begin testing. Test shows that SCP-42 through SCP-413 all fit into a single lock on the large barred door. 12 Class D personnel are assigned to test the effects of the door. Of the 12 test subjects, each trying a different key to enter the room, only 2 survive. Opening the door with any key except SCP-47 or SCP-412 caused the test subjects to be torn apart in multiple directions. However, no dismemberment parts were found until later. At the time of writing, only 2 parts of each subject have been recovered, with the exception of the subject using SCP-4 blank, whose pieces were scattered in close proximity. The others have, for all that's then a sentence. The others have, for all intents and purposes, vanished from existence. Of the 2 surviving subjects, only one, having used SCP-47, returned unharmed. The other came back in a near catatonic state, able only to remove himself from the room, and then it collapsed on the floor and had to be restrained to prevent him from gouging out his eyes. See Appendix A, Mental Health Effects of SCP-4. Okay. The subject using SCP-47 said that he entered a large room, possibly big for the size of the attached building. After his exit, SCP-41 was propped open. Okay, after this, okay. SCP-41 was propped open, and an armed squad of Level 3 personnel entered. The size of the room is impossible to measure, and the door frame and the individuals in the room are the only part of the room that can be felt or illuminated. Date: 7/16/1949. The juvenile suspects of Sheriff Blank are terminated. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Date 8/2/1949. Blank is declared as a hazardous area due to unexploded ordnance and fences erected in order to prevent civilian ingress. Test to determine safety of exposure to environment behind SCP-41 begin. 12/1/1950. Space-time anomalies resulting from exposure to SCP-4 are confirmed. Testing is suspended until further notice. Date 7/3/19 blank. In the unaccounted for remains of SCP-4 CAS-1 appear unexpectedly outside SCP-41. Despite being killed decades before, the remains of SCP-4 CAS-01 are not decomposed in any manner, and are still warm to the touch. Blood remains uncatalated, and the remains are remanded for testing. That sounds like time traveling. Awesome. Wait, does that mean if it time travels? Yeah, that seems cool. It just seems so cool. Space-time anomalies resulting from exposure. Space-time. Does that mean like time travel in space? What does that mean? Okay, never mind. Date 7/4/19 blank. The unaccounted for remains of one of the 12 original test subjects appear in a similar manner to those of SCP-4 CAS-01. The remains have been designated SCP-4 CAS-02. Records suggest that both SCP-4 CAS-01 and CAS-02 had used SCP-4 blank. I guess the blank part for that one was good, because most of the keys ripped yourself apart. 3/21, or date 3/21, 1999. With the massive proliferation of nuclear weapons and World War III, proliferation of nuclear weapons and World War III only blank years away, construction has begun on a site inside SCP-41. The site is to stock supplies for blank person days. Date 4/21/19 1999. Blank has ordered the site inside SCP-41 to be expanded to include emergency storage for all mobile SCP blank specimens and a blank petabytes database for the storage of all SCP data. The facility is now referred as Site 62. Date 9/25 2000. Site 62 is operational. Labs and containment units are complete and can contain the most dangerous specimens. Backup of the SCP database has begun. Date 1/25/2001. Due to time anomalies, space-time anomalies below, all personnel working at Site 62 are now required to reside on site permanently. Families of personnel are to be informed that loved ones perished in an industrial accident. Cloned bodies have been prepared for funerals. Yep. The whole thing was disappeared. Wait. Oh, I know what that. Oh, they're not dead. They're gonna be there forever. But clone bodies. So that means you're gonna get the clones and kill them. Okay, that seems fair enough. To have a fake death. 7/14/2003. Massive power outage across northeast United States and through Canada. Due to the initial failure of multiple SCP generators, Site 62 was without power for 53 minutes. During those 53 minutes, those on site were completely out without any sorts of light. They reported sensing creatures and people, although no abnormal entities could be seen or felt. Selected Felicity personnel were allowed to read blank Appendix A, and said the creatures sensed were of humanoid size, but otherwise similar to the massive green creature described. Wait, what? Massive green creature. Okay. I guess that's part of... Space-time anomalies. The next description. SCP-4 seems to propagate spatial temporal anomalies. Personnel leaving the facility report losing time. Those who have been in the site for weeks assist that they have only been in the facility for several days, and records of work completed and supplies consumed support their claims. Other temporal anomalies involve SCP-42 through SCP-413, especially the reappearance of SCP-4-CAS-1 and SCP-4-CAS-02, exactly blank years after SCP-4 blank has been assigned to investigate all aspects of these time anomalies. Spatial anomalies include the impossibility large dimensions of area opened by SCP-047 similarly, the 2003 blackout incident suggests that there would exist an internal plane of existence within the same space that Site-62 occupies. Further notes made by whoever. Testing on SCP-4 reveals that 10 of the keys open SCP-41 on a dimension where the laws of physics and topology are significantly different than those of our home dimension. Test subjects meeting those hostile conditions are torn apart. Their body parts disposed in various locations, in 3 of which that have been verified to be on Earth. Material spotted at 2 of these points appears immediately. So was it like spotted in like space, or like on Mars or on the moon? Cause you wouldn't know if it was on. You wouldn't know if it was on Mars. All right. Material spotted at the 3rd appears exactly blank years into the future. The other 7 locations are currently unknown. Current testing focuses on 2 avenues of research. The first is finding ways to survive SCP-4's hostile topologies. The second blank suggests that SCP-42 through SCP-43, SCP-413 may open doors other than SCP-41. Oh, so, okay. Appendix A, mental health effects of SCP-412. All class personnel using SCP-412 return in a catatonic state, unable to speak. Some may have enough energy left to try to claw out their eyes. Of the 16 subjects, only 4 have survived. Only 1 has regained speech. Following long-term psychotherapy, he was able to tell the psychiatrist that he saw a massive green creature, so large that much of its body extended beyond his field of view. He reported innate fear and sudden recognition, yeah, as if it was something buried deep in his primal fears, and forced implantation of incompressible memories. Subject displays acute retrograde and retrograde amnesia, Appendix B. Item SCP-014. Okay, so I guess two more keys were found, I guess. Date of discovery: 9/2/1950. Origin of object: object was discovered elsewhere in a factory area. In the previously undiscovered manager's office. Description: object may appear as a large 182 182 centimeters by 128 centimeters. Unvarnished wood box. In it, the object appears as a large unvarnished wood box. The box may be unlocked by the safe key, SCP-047, as well as 5 of the unsafe keys. See document 4.1. Upon unlocking SCP-414 with SCP-047, the box opens automatically on hinges. The volume of the space inside is precisely 5 times greater than outer dimension. Items placed within while the lid remains open do not affect the weight or any other properties of the box. When the lid is closed and locked, however, all items inside vanish irretrievably. Personnel locked inside the box are also irretrievable. Okay, I think that's irretrievable. Okay. Although losing personnel in this fashion appears to affect significantly the dreams experienced by blank. So, guys, if you see you in the next video, and well, leave a comment down below if you want me to do a SCP made by you guys. So, see you in the next video. Bye.